What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now today's video, we are going to get the Teggy running finally if everything goes as planned. Now I don't need anybody telling me, I already know this shirt is like 2 sizes too small. We're probably just gonna rip it apart at the end of the video. It's literally like toddler size. I don't even know. This was in the back of my closet. It's probably from like middle school or something. So on to the Teggy. What we have to do today is we have to pump all the E85 out of the gas tank, and then we're gonna put on the oil catch can again. I decided just to use the oil catch can again. I might buy a different one. So we got one of the lines right there. I was trying to modify it. I might have to modify them again. But just for now, that's what's gonna be on the car. I'll try to figure out something else in the future. Now, I already replaced the alternator. That was bad. I brought it in the AutoZone. They told me it was bad. Hopefully they're right, because I took my battery in there and they said it was bad, but it really wasn't. It still works, and I got it tested somewhere else. So don't know what's up with that, but hopefully the alternator really was bad, because it was only 48 bucks for a OEM refurbished or whatever. It has a 1-year warranty, so you know, it's cheap. So we're gonna be pumping all the E85 into one of those gas tanks using this thing right here, this pump. Oh geez, there's transmission fluid all over that. So we're gonna have to wash it, but we're gonna be using this pump. It's from Harbor Freight. It was only like, I don't know, 5 bucks or something. So we're gonna use that. I know there's a drain bolt at the bottom of some of the Integras, but I just don't want to mess with that, because if it starts leaking later on, I don't want to have to fix it. So we're just going to use this. Hopefully this works. It works with my transmission fluid. So yeah, let's get outside. Oh yeah, the only other thing is put the OEM fuel pump in, and then that's it. So yeah, we're going to go outside, put the bumper on the fender, get all that buttoned up as well. So first we're going to start with the gas. So let's go. All right guys, so we got the pump. I'm going to attempt to do this. It smells like gas in here, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna put this one in. It's actually not as deep as I thought it was. I thought it was deeper. But yeah, let's try this out. Oh yeah, it's actually working. So this kind of sucks, because literally I filled this tank up with 8 gallons of E85. Wasted like 25 bucks. So I don't know, maybe I'll sell it to somebody. I don't really know what you're supposed to do with fuel. I mean, I might just keep it in this container for a while, but there's got to be somewhere you could dispose of it. All right guys, so we drained all the gas, so now we're gonna put in the fuel pump, and then we're gonna batten down the hatches and finish whatever else we have to finish outside. Alright guys, so there it is on. Time to dip it in. Good to go. Alright guys, so gas pump or fuel pump is in. Now we're gonna put on these lines, the oil catch can, and try to mount it somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna mount it, to be honest. I didn't like where it was before, so we're gonna try a different location, and hopefully that works. Quick sneak peek, the carbon fiber. Still needs a clear coat. Alright guys, so it's the next day. I'm really sorry, it got really dark. I ended up getting the bumper on, got the fender on right, tried to line everything up. Everything's looking pretty good. Got the oil catch can on. The oil catch can is not in this spot I really want it to be in. It's back where it used to be. I just didn't want to cut to tubes and do all this other stuff right now. So I just put it in the back where it was, hooked everything up. So now all we have to do is put a different tune chip in the ECU, and then we're basically ready to go. Now the only other thing I don't have right now, the actual intake piping. So I'm not going to be driving it around today, but it will probably be driven around in this video, because I just got this cheap one that I'm going to use for now until I get a good one, but it's in the mail. So yeah, I'm just going to open it up. I've done it in the past. It might run like crap, hopefully not. But I'm not going to drive it around because I don't want it to suck anything into the actual intake. But I just want to have it running, make sure everything runs good with the tune chip, and then we'll see. So let's get outside. Probably I'm gonna have to get a jump start from my brother or something. But let's go finish up what we need to do and let's get it running. Alright guys, so here we go. Give it a quick jump start. Alright, here we go guys. Hold up. Alright guys, so here is where we're at. So I started up the Teggy, this was yesterday, so you can see I'm in the new clothes. But yeah, so I started it up, it kind of ran a little weird, and I did some research, and supposedly, if you have too much E85 still in the fuel tank, it runs kind of lean, and I don't know if that's why it was running rough or what. So what I ended up doing is taking out all the 85 this morning, drained it completely out. We're gonna go fill up the tank with a fresh tank of just 87 octane. Now I also went ahead and just strapped on a brand new fuel filter as well, and I have some injectors coming in the mail. Now the reason I'm getting the injectors is because the injectors I have, I took them off the $500 Teggy, and I just kept them just in case I needed them in the future. So I use them, and it kind of sounds similar to what that Integra was doing. So I'm thinking that those injectors aren't firing correctly, or one's stuck open or one's stuck shut or something like that. So I just ordered a new pair, need some anyways. But for now we're just gonna fill up the tank. We're gonna put this brand new intake on that I got. It's a piece of crap, it's an eBay one, but whatever. It does the job, and then we're gonna try to start it up again and see if it runs normal. Alright guys, so I have no idea where I left this video off. I know I put in an intake in my car. This video has literally been like spread out throughout 5 days, so don't even know what I recorded, but I'm pretty sure we ended off with the intake. I know this video is super sloppy, I'm sorry about this guys, but I'll tell you why right now. So let me fill you in on a couple of things that have happened while I was not recording. So as you guys can tell, the car was running like crap. I don't know if you guys could really hear it over my brother's car. It sounded like it was backfiring a lot, so a lot of fuel was still getting sent into the exhaust somehow. So now what I did was I got brand new injectors, put the injectors on. I needed new ones anyways. I got a new fuel filter, started up, still ran like crap, got all pissed off, threw everything all over the yard, went inside, was cussing, got all pissed off, went on my phone, tried to figure out what was actually wrong with the car, tried to figure out some solutions. Then I just kind of chilled the whole rest of the day. Now today what I did is I went to AutoZone. I wasn't going to give up. I grabbed some new spark plugs, pre-gapped, put them in, got the ignition timing, messed with it a little bit, and it seems to be running okay, guys. So we're gonna take it for a test drive and see what is up with it. Hopefully it works all the kinks out by itself, but we'll see what happens. Now the spark plugs that were actually already in there were like super tight gaps, so I don't even know if they were gapped correctly from the start, but it was for E85 anyways, so I don't know. I don't really know too much about that stuff. But these were pre-gapped, put them in, seems to run okay. But yeah, we're gonna take it for a test drive, see how it goes, and then we're gonna put basically everything back in the car. I kind of just want to make it into a daily for now. We'll see what happens later on, but I just want to put everything in the car, get it washed, get it clean, make it look sexy, and then we'll be spray painting the hood probably in the next video. So yeah, let's get outside and let's test this thing out. All right guys, so here we go. Oh yeah, baby. You guys can't see much. Can't get my camera in the right position. Watch this, guaranteed I'm gonna stall it. Psych. Heck yeah, guys. All right, the Teggy is back in action. There's still little kinks that need to be worked out, but I think we're set. Now, one thing I forgot about that's gonna really suck about driving this thing is I have a stage 5 clutch on a stock motor, so it's definitely a pain from stops and goes, but I think we're whatever. I mean, I could deal with it. At least I have a car to drive now. So one more thing that I did notice is that the freaking speed sensor wasn't plugged in, and I'm pretty sure that's the reason it was running so bad. I mean, that's the reason the speedometer wasn't working, obviously. Uh-oh, guys. What the hell is going on? Something's up with it again. Damn it. Alright guys, so once again, it's the next day. I know this video is completely out of whack. It's probably way too long too, but anyways, the Teggy was running like crap. I don't know what happened. I lost power. Like, I was trying to hit the pedal, but the RPMs wouldn't go up. They were going down. I would give it gas. It wouldn't go. So I'd give it more gas and it'd finally go. It was all messed up. So then I brought it home. It started idling really low, like around like 300 RPMs. So don't really know what that was about. But my friend Martine came over later that night. We timed it. We timed the ignition distributor, whatever, ignition timing. So we timed that, and then it runs pretty good. The idle is still a little bit low, but then I did also notice that the TPS sensor is actually a little bit loose, so that could have something to do too with the fuel and everything like that. So I'm gonna tighten it up, get it all ready, but this is where I'm gonna end this video, guys, because I know this is just getting way too out of hand. But we did drive it last night, and it did drive pretty good. We got it out on the road, drove it around the neighborhood a couple times, and it seems to be working. So hopefully whatever was wrong with it had to do with the ignition timing, and hopefully we won't have that problem again. But yeah guys, so we got the Teggy running. Hopefully everything gets worked out, but in my next video I'll be doing the carbon fiber hood clear coats. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was super long, and if you guys have any suggestions on what could be causing that, so the only other thing I could think about is either the oxygen sensor or the map or the TPS sensor. There's like nothing else that could be wrong that I could think of. So anyways guys, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to follow the Teggy build, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out guys.